just past this road behind me, these woodlands have caused some commotion and stretch almost 9 acres, but nobody's touched them in 100 years, leaving them overgrown and full of invasive species. Palmetto Bay began leasing these woodlands back in 2019 with plans to make them into a park. Fast forward to 2025 and the land remains untouched and there is no formal proposal to change them. Now residents are asking their village officials to promise to protect the woodlands. Whether because you fondly recall your childhood days on the playground or enjoy a stroll amongst the trees, parks play an essential role in shaping a community. And the village of Palmetto Bay in South Florida proudly calls itself the Village of Parks.
Palmetto Bay is one of the best neighborhoods in all of Miami.
Many of the 25,000 Palmetto Bay residents, such as Michelle Horn, love the neighborhood. And dozens attended the Palmetto Bay Council's budget hearing on Monday, September 8th to speak for the trees. The trees, plants, and wildlife, that is, on this 8.7-acre piece of woodlands, called the Woods, that sits at the heart of the village, starting at the corner of Southwest 168th Street and Southwest 88th Court.
My husband and I, we go for walks around it. It's kind of a source that has held our whole neighborhood together.
Henry Clifford, the chairman of the Palmetto Bay Tree Advisory Board, has lived in Palmetto Bay since 1979 and recalls the day the Woods saved his house and his life.
We were at the peak of the winds of Hurricane Andrew and didn't get any higher than where we are. But the houses in our neighborhood, sheltered by the woods, all around us, the houses were destroyed. Ours were not. The woods kind of gave its life for us. We'd like to return the favor.
That favor, preserving the land and restoring it into a small park with a nature trail, an idea discussed when Palmetto Bay leased the woods from Miami-Dade County in 2019. But a formal proposal to build that park has not been made since then, so the land remains zoned as agricultural. And with no proposed plan in place, many residents are starting to wonder if the woodlands will ever look like a park. Village officials say restoring the area is not a viable option. According to them, the woodlands is leased for $100 per year, but requires about $40,000 of maintenance per year. The area currently contains 40 invasive species, including Brazilian pepper and Australian pine, and restoring it would take a minimum of 5 years' work, plus many more years of maintenance. The Institute for Regional Conservation surveyed the woodlands back in 2023 and determined that going forward with a major restoration would cost more than $1 million.
We don't have the funds to be able to remediate the property in the way we have contracted with the county to do so.
So village officials began discussing the idea of giving the land back to Miami-Dade County, and now some residents fear that the county might decide to build up the woods.
I don't understand.
The wood preserve needs to stay there.
We need to preserve nature.
And after listening to residents' concerns at Monday's budget hearing, Mayor Cunningham wants to assure Palmetto Bay residents not to worry about the woodlands' future.
We're not returning the land to the property. We're looking at zoning it Parks and Rec, which I think will give it more clout to remain a green space.
A green space for all to enjoy and continue to embrace its natural beauty.
My husband and I, this is the only house we own. We're just middle class, but it's like a dream come true.
A dream that now lies in the hands of the council. The Palmetto Bay Village Council will reconvene on September 17th to continue their budget hearing and hold public remarks. They will then hold a zoning hearing in October to designate the woodlands as a park, and later that month they will vote to pass or fail next year's budget. This will determine how much will go towards the woodlands on top of the maintenance budget they've already set aside. Reporting live in Palmetto Bay, Amanda Mohamad, UMTV.